Hi everyone, today I will discuss Oracle Cluster Networking and how it ensures seamless communication across servers. By integrating advanced networking techniques, Oracle Clusterware provides reliable and efficient data management. This robust network framework is essential for maintaining high availability and performance in complex IT environment. Assume you have 3 node Oracle cluster. Every Oracle cluster node has 4 physical adapters, which we divide into two groups, each of which has two network adapters for network bonding. Group A used for public network communication and Group B is used for the private network communication. Oracle cluster have four distinct types of networks, two physical networks and two virtual networks. In physical network, we have public network is used for client or application connectivity, while private interconnect is used for internal node communication. And network bonding is also used in both physical networks. That is, group B connect privately and group A connect publicly. Additionally, we have two types of virtual networks. In first virtual network, a virtual IP address is used to dynamically allocate IP addresses. It is linked to machine public IP addresses, and in event that the machine malfunctioning, the virtual IP address reassigned to another available nodes. And the last virtual network type, that is single client access name, which is used to resolve multiple IP address for client or application connectivity. Let's see how new technology can help us to solve the problem very fast. Oracle Clusterware networking is essential for ensuring the smooth operations of real application cluster. It allows multiple servers to work together as a single system for improving performance and reliability. The network setup includes public, private, and virtual IPs. Public IP connect user to database, while private IP handle communication between the servers. Virtual IP ensure high availability by quickly transferring server if server fails. The Clusterware software manages these IPs and maintains synchronization between the servers. This setup minimizes downtime, balance workloads, and provides a seamless user experience. Effective networking is crucial for maximize the benefit of Oracle RAC. Now let's discuss essential configuration for Oracle Clusterware. Each node must have at least two network adapters, one for public network and other for the private network interface, or we can say interconnect. In addition, the interface name associated with the network adapter for each network must have same for all nodes. For example, if we have two node cluster, you cannot configure network adapter on node 1 with ETH0 as a public interface, but on node 2 we have ETH1 as a public interface. So public interface must be same on all nodes. So you must configure ETH0 as a public for the both node. You should configure private interface on a same network adapter as well. If ETH1 is a private interface for node 1, so ETH1 should be private interface on the node 2 as well. Let's look what interconnect adapter should support. It should support UDP and RDS for Unix and Linux for database communication. And for Windows, it should support TCP for database communication. Before starting the installation, on each node you must have at least two network interface to configure for public and private IP address. You can configure IP address with one of following options. First one is Oracle Grid Naming Service, that is GNS, using on static IP address defined during installation, which dynamically allocate virtual IP address using dynamic host configuration protocol, that is DHCP, which must be running on the network. You must select advanced Oracle cluster installation option to use GNS. Now second one is static IP addresses, that will be network administrator assigned on the network domains name server, that is DNS, or on each node. To use physical Oracle cluster installation option, you must use static IP addresses. For the public network, each network adapter must support TCP/IP. If we have two node cluster, so we must have one network adapter for public communication on each node and one network adapter for private communication on every node for internal communication between the nodes. Third virtual network for the virtual network address for each node, and last three virtual IP address for Oracle scan for application connectivity. For example, we have two public IP addresses, that is 192.168.100.12 for node 1, 192.168.100.13 for node 2. We have two private IP addresses, 172.168.300.10 for node 1, 172.168.300.11 for node 2, and we have two virtual IP address, that is 192.168.100.14 for node 1. Second one is 192.168.100.15 for node 2. And last one, three scan IPs, 192.168.100.16, 192.168.100.17, and last one is 192.168.100.18. So in which we have same subnet IP address for public, virtual and scan IPs. These IP addresses, this on just only for your understanding. Furthermore, public IP address, virtual IP address and scan IP address should be in the same subnet, except private IP address should be in a different subnet. Virtual IP and scan IP should not be defined on any interface and not pingable before configuration of the RAC.